Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Man United star misses a training as Red Devils waiting for him to seal a transfer away. Manchester United right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka was reportedly not in a training today as he continues to be linked with a transfer away from Old Trafford. The 26-year-old has not always been a regular starter for Man United, and it now seems likely that his long-term future lies away from the club, who are waiting for him to leave so they can sign a replacement right back in the form of Noussair Mazraoui, according to Fabrizio Romano in his daily briefing column. Wan-Bissaka is a solid defender on his day, but overall, it makes sense that the Red Devils now seem ready to move on from him and look for an upgrade, as he is a bit limited by the standards of a modern fullback. One imagines there'd be clubs interested in him, however, and it could be that his absence from training is a sign that he is edging closer towards leaving. Wan-Bissaka joined United from Crystal Palace back in the summer of 2019 and started brightly for the club, though it now perhaps seems like it would be unwise to wait much longer for him to fulfill the potential he showed as a youngster. As recently reported by Give Me Sport, West Ham can perhaps be optimistic about their chances of signing Wan-Bissaka, and it will be interesting to see if anyone else enters the running as well. Man United edge closer to agreeing a deal to offload expensive misfit. Manchester United transfer business has been sensible in the summer transfer window. It's unlike what they have done in the recent transfer window, but after the arrival of a new sporting director in Dan Ashworth, a new CEO in Omar Berrada, and a technical director in Jason Wilcox, they have acted smartly. All this has been led by co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who is determined to take the club to their former heights. They have signed Joshua Zirkzee and Lenny Yoro and offloaded the likes of Mason Greenwood and Donny van de Beek. According to Football Insider, Man United are edging closer to another big name leaving the club as Jadon Sancho is nearing a deal to join Paris Saint-Germain. The English winger has endured a difficult time at Old Trafford since joining the club from Borussia Dortmund for £73 million back in 2021. He has had a public fight with manager Erik ten Hag, and his performances on the pitch have been highly disappointing. Sancho was sent out on loan to Dortmund in January, where he found his form again, but the Red Devils have no intention of keeping him, and they are currently involved in negotiations with PSG to sell the player. As per the report, a deal to take Sancho to the French capital is getting closer, and the Red Devils are happy to let the player leave the club. It's the right move for Sancho and his football career after failing to impress in the Premier League following a big money move. The winger might be able to perform away from the spotlight of Man United, and a new environment under a new manager can work wonders for his confidence. The Red Devils are expected to sign another attacker this summer as Ten Hag aims to continue adding more depth to his squad. Fabrizio Romano hints one Man United transfer saga may not be over just yet. Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay remains available on the market this summer, and the saga with Fulham may not be over just yet, according to transfer news expert Fabrizio Romano. The Scotland international doesn't look likely to be a first-team regular at Man United anytime soon, and Fulham have already had two bids rejected for the player, with the Red Devils clearly prepared to let him go if they receive a suitable offer. That's according to Romano, as he spoke exclusively to Cout Offside for his latest daily briefing column, with Fulham's decision on what to do next seemingly key to this saga. It remains to be seen if Fulham can come back in with an offer that United would be happy with, or if any other clubs end up joining the race, but it's clear that the 27-year-old is still available, so it's by no means certain that he is staying at Old Trafford. Romano said the following: Fulham had two bids rejected for Scott McTominay, and now it's gone quiet. Man United always asked for £30 million, so there is a big difference in valuation. There is no agreement now, and it looks quiet, but before saying it's over, we have to wait and see what Fulham decide to do. McTominay remains available on the market for a fee of around £30 million. McTominay could surely be a worthwhile signing for Fulham and a number of other mid-table Premier League clubs, even if it now seems clear that he is not quite good enough to be an automatic starter for a club like United. Still, some Red Devils fans might also be happy to see McTominay staying on as a useful squad player, as he provides experience and always seems to make an impact when he does come on off the bench. Former Manchester United star raises concern about one summer signing. Former Manchester United striker Michael Owen has raised one concern about the state of Erik ten Hag's squad going into the new season following the addition of Joshua Zirkzee in the summer's transfer window. He said, Joshua Zirkzee could be an important player for Man United, but it will be really interesting at the start of the new season to see if they are going to adapt to a certain style of play. Zirkzee doesn't look prolific in terms of goals, but what is for sure is that Man United needed bolstering in that position. You look back at the great United teams, they had four top strikers at times. Manchester United have just had a dearth of goal scorers in recent years, so bringing in a talented player won't go amiss there. The next step will just be to wait and see how he does, but at some point, Manchester United are going to need somebody who is going to bang in plenty of goals, like they have had with Ruud van Nistelrooy, Robin van Persie and Wayne Rooney, as well as others down the years. At the moment, you can only look at what Zirkzee has done so far and watch the space with him. It isn't just having another body of quality up there, but I think it will be a positive for Manchester United. At the moment, the manager can hardly change things up there a lot of the time, especially with all the injuries that they have had. If it hasn't been working, then there hasn't been much to bring on to change, so another body is great. But even though it's an exciting signing, we need to hold fire and see how he settles in. Man United considering walking away from move to sign a long-term target. Manchester United have been linked with Bayern Munich defender Matthias de Ligt all summer. The Dutch defender is a long-term target of the Red Devils, and manager Erik ten Hag has chased him since becoming the manager of the Premier League club. Now, after 2 years, the Red Devils have revived their interest in signing the player, and De Ligt is open to joining Man United, but the Premier League club are struggling to reach a deal with Bayern Munich. According to Give Me Sport, Man United could walk away from a deal to sign the Netherlands international centre-back this summer, as they are not going to bow down to the demands of Bayern Munich. The Red Devils have signed a defender in Lenny Yoro this summer, but they want another defender as Ten Hag eyes an overhaul of his defense after the poor performances of last season. The United defense looked shaky all season and conceded silly goals, while some of the players in their backline faced fitness issues consistently. They want another centre back, and De Ligt is the only one they are keen to sign. The injury to Euro has made it more clear that a new centre back is needed at the club this summer. As per the report, the German Giants are demanding a fee of £43 million, but Man United are not willing to match that, and that could result in the Red Devils walking away from the deal. Despite Bayern Munich making progress in their pursuit of signing Bayer Leverkusen defender Jonathan Tah this summer, which would have made the departure of De Ligt easy from Allianz Arena, the Red Devils have still struggled to agree a fee with the Bundesliga club. Bayern's Mazraoui remains Manchester United's top priority target despite Dumfries' links. Manchester United have been credited with an interest in the Inter Milan defender Denzel Dumfries. The 28-year-old has reportedly put his contract negotiations with the Serie A outfit on hold despite his deal expiring in 2025. This presents United with a good opportunity to initiate a concrete move for Dumfries, who appears to have his heart set on a Premier League move. Despite the links with the Netherlands international, journalist Fabrizio Romano says Bayern Munich defender Noussair Mazraoui remains the top priority target for manager Erik ten Hag. However, they will need to offload Aaron Wan-Bissaka before completing a move for Mazraoui, which is proving to be difficult at the moment. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.